Hello everyone and welcome back to What's Buzzin' at the Bee. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are going to highlight some special things today. Starting off, we just want to mention that we do have our Handi Quilter event coming up next week. It's going to be super exciting and we're going to learn lots of fun Handi Quilter techniques. Our third day Pro Stitcher is full currently, but if you'd like to get on the wait list, just call us and let us know. We do have a few spaces left in day 1 and 2, which is the long arm boot camp, and day 4, which is the free motion technique. So if you'd like to join us, it's going to be a great time. We're going to have lunch and just learn lots of amazing long arm techniques. So if you'd like to join us for that, give us a call. Or pop into the store and we'll give you all the details. Okay, moving this way, today we thought we'd do something kind of fun. We're going to go over all of our blocks of the months with some new fabric sprinkled in. So starting off, we have the amazing Kona 2025 block of the month. Currently, our white background is full, but we do still have space in the black background. So if you like the more high contrast, we do still have some space available. If you are unfamiliar with block of the months, kind of how it works is you sign up for whichever one you'd like. And then at the beginning of each month, you will get your own little packet here with the pattern and whatever fabric you need for that month. So for the Kona, for example, you have your pattern here in the front, and then you've got all of the materials needed in there as well. So it's a great way if you kind of want to start a project, but you just want to do a little bit at a time. You want to kind of focus on one thing and work your way through. It's a great way if you kind of have trouble focusing on one project. You've got just one block that you're working on and just throughout the year, and then it starts to create a beautiful quilt. So this is one of them. As you can see, we are a bit of a ways into this one, but you can sign up whenever. This one specifically uses the Kona charm pack. So there's charm packs in each one of the kits, which is super fun. And it does also go with the Kona 365 calendar, which we do still have a few of as well. Okay, and now we're going to work our way through our machines. We do have all of our Handi Quilter machines here, so if you want to come take a sneak peek, kind of get an idea of what we'd be working with next week, they're all right here. There is some amazing pricing going on for long arms and pro stitchers too, so if you want any information on that, just let us know. Okay, next block of the month. This is a beautiful batik block of the month from Wilmington Prints. This one ends up being quite large. As you can see, we've got all of the blocks just pinned here. We'll sew it all together once we've got all of the blocks done. This one comes out to 96 by 108, so it's quite large. Be a beautiful bed quilt. Again, beautiful batiks. We've got your first kit here for the first month. So you've got your pattern and then all of the materials needed for that month's blocks. And we do have them all labeled, so it's super easy, and all of that work, all that preparation is done for you. So that is great. So that one is Sea Stars. Coming around the corner here, we're going to do a little sprinkle of something different. We've got Notion of the Week here, which is going to be all kind of helpful ruler gripping tools. So we've got like some of the cut safe edges to protect your fingers, some anti-slip help there with the Invisigrip, and then some other types of ruler grippers, more handle type tools. So super helpful, great when you're doing all of the cutting, especially with these blocks of the months where you've got some different cutting that you need to do. You always want to make sure that you're all set up there with your rulers. So 20% off of that for the rest of the week. Now these ones are super fun. I'm so excited to show you. These are a couple of the blocks of the months that we have finished the quilts for and are all put together and quilted. So the blocks of the months are still going, but now you can see kind of what it looks like all finished. So this is the Hay Violet quilt. It's a 7-month block of the month, so not quite as long as some of the other ones. Comes out to 64.5 by 85.75. As you can see, just all of this beautiful piecing. All of it's just right in here with the kit, all of the fabric. So just great to keep it all in there until you're ready to get started. Beautiful. Next up, we have the Copper Mountain block of the month, which is a little different. This one is also a Wilmington Prince block of the month, also batiks, but this one definitely has a kind of different color palette with the more neutral kind of sand colors, but with that beautiful deeper rust color and those pops of turquoise. So it really just ends up having this beautiful kind of geometric, little bit of a Southwest feel. Absolutely gorgeous. This one's a little bigger. This one's 94 by 106. So it comes out to a nice large size. Again, beautiful. We did some great turquoise flannel on the back of that one, so it's going to be nice and cuddly. Just an absolutely beautiful quilt. Lots of fun to create. And again, a little sneak peek of what those little kits look like. That's month 1. And something like these quilts, any of these you could always bring to our free sew days or our bee stitch-in, and you can come and kind of bring them together if you want to have kind of more of a community style sew along for the blocks of the months. We always encourage that as well. It's super fun. Okay, and right up front here, as you can see, we have moved around some of our fabric. We did have our sort of outdoorsy Washington fabric up here, but we have done a little swap, and now it is all of our Patriotic fabric. So we've got some beautiful new stuff there, some fantastic panels. That Northcott collection is gorgeous. It's right up top here. We do still have some of the tote bag panels as well, which are always super fun. This one is canvas, which is fantastic for a little tote bag. Love the handles too, great detailing. So lots of fun stuff here as we get ready for summer and the 4th of July. If you're looking for some new sort of patriotic projects, we've got you covered. And we've got even more on this side. We've got some pillowcase kits, some patterns, more panels, and even some extra wide backing. And if you're curious where our outdoorsy stuff went, we have it right up front here. We have our Bigfoot line from last week, all of the new National Park panels from Riley Blake, and we still have our Washington fabric over here as well. Okay, another little fabric, sneak some fabric in there. We've got our kit of the week, which is Waves of Color, which is this beautiful quilt right up top here using all 2.5-inch strips to create this beautiful gradient of color and kind of that very cool waves look. So that one will also be 20% off this week going into next week. So if you want to come snag one of those, we'll have that ready for you. Okay, and now here at this round table here, we've got some more Anna Maria Horner. I believe it's Anna Maria Perry now, but we've got all of her beautiful designs, gorgeous new florals that have just come out. This line is called Iconic. Gorgeous large-scale florals. Her classic bright colors, just a gorgeous collection. And we do still have some of her beautiful blenders that go along with all of these. So if you want to kind of break up some of those larger florals with some more tonal prints, we have all of these available as well. So super exciting. We haven't carried a whole lot of Anna Maria in the past, but we're starting to get more of her florals and we are thrilled about it. So if you are too, definitely come on by and grab some. Okay, and now we're gonna sneak past over to the Halloween section, which you know we have started to get more and more of our lines come in. And this week is no different. We do have another line to show you. It's right up top here, actually. This is from Northcott, and this one is called Boo Crew. This adorable collection features these little cats here in their little costumes, some jack-o'-lanterns, cute little bats, and of course that border print at the front there. And they do also have one of their bag panels. You get 2 trick-or-treat bags out of this panel. You've got the cute little label down there, the straps, the instructions. So if you're looking to make new little trick-or-treat bags for your little ones, I think this one is super adorable, and it's going to be very popular amongst the young crowd with those cute little cats in there. Super cute. So that is this line here. Again, super cute border print. Love that star. It's a perfect blender here. And we've got that just right over here with all of the rest of our Halloween along this section. So we will let you know as we keep getting more and more Halloween in. And I have a feeling in a couple weeks here, we are going to get our holiday stuff out soon. So make sure you stay tuned for that as well. Okay, another little stop for one of our blocks of the months. This one is just getting started. As you can see, we have the main sort of focal block in the center here, all pieced and ready to go. I do have a little picture here so you can see kind of how it looks all finished. And we have our first block here so you can see kind of how that looks as well. So this one is gorgeous, definitely a little deeper in color. You've got those really cool blues and beautiful soft greens. So if this is more your color palette, this is Shoreline. Okay, and as we move up to the counter here, we're going to do a little shifting, but first we're going to show you Moon Shadow, which is this beautiful collection here. This is also a Wilmington batik. Lots of gorgeous purples and bright sort of sea foams and aquas with that great contrast of that black. We have the finished quilt here. As you can see, we've kind of got that front block going currently here. We're starting to build out. We'll get it all pieced and put together soon here, I think. And of course, we've got the little kit here. These are just so great. I love how they're all labeled, all the instructions. Really great. I know a lot of people will hang on to their instructions and put them in a little binder to keep them all together. It's a great little helpful hint. And then, yeah, just keep all your fabric in here until you're ready to go. Okay, and now we're gonna, Callista's here to help me kind of shift this one down. So we're just gonna move this forward so you can see our next block of the month. This one is all pinned on here as well. And this one is a little different because this one is foundation paper pieced. So the first block of the month looks a little different. You've got this guy here with the instructions, so you can kind of see more of each of those blocks. You've got all of the fabric you need in here. Of course, it's all labeled. All of the materials are on there, but we do still put it month to month. And then I'm gonna take one of these and show you the back really quick so you can see what I mean by foundation paper piecing. So as you can see on the back here, it shows you all you have to do on there. So it's all ready to go. All you have to do is just follow the instructions. If you ever need help with your foundation paper piecing, we do have our paper piecing party class with Grace, where you can bring your own project. She does provide a project if you'd like, but say if you really needed help with a certain block in this project, you could bring it in and do that. It does fill up pretty quickly though, so you always got to make sure to sign up right away when we have those. But again, we have lots of support around here if you need any help with any of your projects. So that being said, we have lots of options as you saw today. Beautiful solid Kona block of the month. That one is super fun. I love that that one's charm packs. Really soft, springy sea stars. That one's beautiful. Has kind of a fun retro look to it. Hey Violet and Copper Mountain are finished, so if you want to see those finished quilts, you can check those out and decide if you want to sign up for those blocks of the months. And then of course we've got Moon Shadow, Dance of the Fairies, and our Shoreline, which was our more neutral one. So lots of options, and we do have lots of support, as I said. Free sew days, bee stitching are great opportunities to come in and bring some of these projects. So if you want to do that, then you can come to those. Again, our notion of the week is our some of our ruler tools. So we've got some great sort of ruler grips and such. That'll be 20% off through next Tuesday. Our kit of the week is Waves of Color, which is a beautiful quilt, as you saw, working with 2.5-inch strips. Another very fun quilt. So definitely pop in for those. Okay, just another little reminder, we will be on Whatnot today, but we'll be starting a little earlier. So starting at 3:30 instead of 4 p.m. So make sure you join us a little early or pop over to Whatnot and make sure to click that notification button so that you are notified when we get started. But I think that is it for this week. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week for another What's Buzzin' at the Bee. Thank you.